Hi, this is part B of video 28 at 19 minutes and 54 seconds. Unfortunately, I noticed it right away that the video went off, so that's a good reason to keep my monitor right here, so if I see anything happening on the video, like the image stop, then I know, because suddenly the camera said you've lost connection with your I've got a wire leading from the camera to the laptop. Anyway, having Windows is infinitely complex, and not in a useful way, not in a way that's useful to heaven, put it that way. Many obstacles. It's like a maze, and because Windows is part of the complex network to prevent anyone from finding out about love and God and true families. So we'll proceed. Video 28, part B, starting at what would be 1955, because at 1954 was the end of part A, video 28, Heaven Level 2, Heaven Level 2, video 28. That was part A, this is part B. So we'll see how many more minutes. So we were just talking about heaven, and we are the residents of heaven, and our family is okay. Oh, so we were talking about Reverend Moon, and we were talking about anyway, so we're going to start here, which is the perfect heaven. It's perfect. We are in heaven. Even if we get unplugged, even if our videos get unplugged in the middle of them, heaven does not ever experience a riff or a wrinkle. It's impossible. There are no rifts and wrinkles in heaven. Okay? Maybe on earth we're supposed to believe there is such a thing, but there is not. There is only perfect order. Reverend Moon said that when God breathes, we breathe, and the whole world breathes in oneness. It's that perfect. God's creation is that much in perfect harmony. And we are finding that out. We are finding out that once we belong to God 100%, there are no other things that can influence. It is only God's influence. It is only God's intention, and we feel only God's heart, only God's feelings. We're not bombarded by different feelings or different thoughts, because we belong to heaven. We recognize that in our life we devoted our life to heaven and to God, and we wish to be dead. If we wish to be dead, we don't wish to be dead. We wish to certainly sacrifice our physical selves if that is some kind of help. Not doing it is a hindrance, so we must be willing to. Being willing to eliminates barriers. If we're willing to give up our flesh and, actually, experience the worst torture in all of history ourselves in order to prevent someone else from having it, then suddenly we're qualified for a lot of things that otherwise would prevent us. Fear is a great barrier. They call it the Great Barrier Reef. It's the Great Barrier Reef. But there are no, and that's from heaven has none of that. Yeah, we have only perfect union with God. So we're discovering. So that let's let that be the topic of, because since I put the titles on these afterwards, which is very convenient since I don't know beforehand. Perfect union with heaven. Video 28, heaven level 2. Perfect union with heaven. And what is heaven? Heaven is God's heart. God has a heart. Because actually love, Reverend Moon said that love created God. Love existed before God. So God has a heart because that is the center of God's creativity. And love created the whole universe through God. I don't understand those things completely. But enough that we do, and I do understand is that I know love is my source, and I know that I live for God, and if there is another force out there that wants me hurt, then great, wonderful, let it happen. I want to be hurt. I don't want someone else to be hurt. That would be worse. That's a very good feature of the human heart, is that we want others to be happy and comfortable more than we want ourselves to be. So it's very natural for a child, you see a child just giving their life up, or people that are connected to their heart, and do that without thought, just no thought at all. Just jump in and that's it. Like people saving lives and then dying themselves in the process. It's natural. That's what makes love eternal, is because it always multiplies. There is no diminution. There is no diminishment of love, because true love cannot diminish, because it's always increasing. Every moment brings love expands to the next moment. To the next moment, which is loving more. Because what our mind is centered on loving people. Is centered on how can I love this person, love God. First of all, how can I love God? And then if there's some kind of a conflict or barrier, like a spiritual attack, it feels like, then we just keep our center with God, and we keep our prayer, our chant, whatever, if that is the case, and so that we can maintain our connection with God. That's the end of video 28. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you. I love you. Have a beautiful experience of your day and night. See you tomorrow in video 29, level 3, heaven level 3. We'll see what the title is. We're not going to just do level. There's no reason in saying it if it's so redundant. So we'll come up with the right title. I'm so happy that I am able to upload these videos and make them public. Makes me very, very happy, because I know God is here. I know God is meaning to fulfill the world with love, and to be fulfilled through love from the world that is fulfilled. Thanks for listening. Take care. God loves you more every single day. There's a lot of things that could become the title of this video. So we'll pick one. I'll pick one tomorrow or later on. I gotta go to work right now. Gonna go work on the house. Take care.